Hello, ladies and gents. In a minute, you're going to hear a man that will not answer my questions properly. Don't mind him. Have fun listening to this episode or something. Ugh. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so.
Follow Edgar.
This is the intro or something. These questions are kind of cooking. Anyway, I hate these intros. And hello, everybody. Welcome back to At Edgy 411 and Friends, the podcast where I don't do tier list all the time now, because today we're doing some kind of fun question thing where we find about people and stuff. For the most part, we have people I haven't had at all here on this podcast, and it's horrible. It's really awkward. I think Marietta's gonna die. Anyway, so the only person we have back is my annoying sister, Sarah. How's it going?
Good.
Bryce.
Hey, I just want to say it's an honor to be here, and personally, I want to thank my mom and my dad.
Okay, Josiah.
Hey, it's nice to be here. It's I've heard a lot about this podcast just from all of my friends.
Oh God! Wait, have other
You
people?
have friends?
Wait, have other people actually mentioned this to you?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
Sketch and Sting.
Oh, okay. Jonathan never shuts up about like how he likes the Star Wars episode. Anyway. What's Marietta?
Bro, do not draw on the plan.
And I would like to also introduce Trinity.
I guess Trinity's here. She can have opinions if she wants to. I don't know if she's too busy with her Bible, which is a more reasonable thing. So, yeah. All right. So, we have questions. And, Bryce, I'm going to let you answer the first question. All right. Let's see. Let me read this question. Let's see. Okay. What is your favorite sport?
You know, Edgar, that's
Okay, hold that thought. Hey. No, Sarah hates this so much. Okay, so we're doing a colors tier list first before we get started, okay?
Okay.
So we're ranking colors.
Okay.
Okay, so our tiers are Hihi, Senor the Lunkin, Rasengan, Obama, Zooey Mama, and Baba Booey.
Obviously, Baba Booey.
Yeah, obviously, okay.
Okay, so.
Don't ask too much, just go with it. Okay, so where are we putting Flato Green?
Flato Green.
Yes, what do you feel like?
Like in the ranking?
Yeah.
I guess number 3. That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Navy blue.
Navy blue.
Where's Michael Scott
Man,
there?
that's a tough
And
one. I think
Barry.
I'm gonna put navy blue at number 2.
Potty. Why is Potty there?
Okay. What? The color white.
I'll put white's pretty bland, so I'm just gonna put it at the bottom.
Baba Booey. Okay. Harry Potter.
Is that a color or just
Harry
'cause
Potter.
He's also white.
This is the colors to us.
Okay, I'm gonna put him as
also
Zooey
white.
Mama.
Zooey
because,
Mama.
Yeah.
Perito from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Perito. Okay, obviously number 1. That dog
You
is
really
the best.
So-
like seriously.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it at he.
If anything tops
Alright, cool.
Perito, then they had poor judgment. So.
Okay. Jaguar. Baby Jaguar from Go Diego Go.
Yeah, you know what? Bottom.
Okay. Baba
Yeah,
Booey.
Baba Booey.
Okay. This corn dog.
I mean, it's close second to the dog. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Michael Scott.
I mean, come on.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That wraps up the colors. Oh, wait. I had to say this. Okay. At Baba Booey tier, we have Baby Jaguar at the top, white. Congratulations, white, whatever. Okay. Harry Potter at Zooey Mama. Nothing at Obama. Green at Rasengan. Navy blue and Senor the Long King. And at Hihi tier, we have Corn Dog, Perito, and Michael Scott at the top. Hihi. Cool. All right. That was the colors tier list. Bye. Okay. Now back to the actual thing. I have to do this, okay? It is the thing. It's part of the podcast. Do you understand it? Do you respect it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. What was I asking? Right. What was your favorite sport, Bryce?
Oh, man, and I tell you what, Edgar, that's a really good question. I'll tell you why for 3 reasons. One, I think sports are an arbitrary thing that are made up solely in the human mind to exercise creativity. And 2, I think that sports really just get to the root of man and who he really can become when he's put in the right systems and said to focus on one thing. So it unlocks potential, number 2. And then number 3, I just got to say they're damn fun to watch, you know. I'm a big fan of football myself. And,
Okay.
the Chiefs are playing this weekend. I don't really like the Chiefs, but yeah.
What about the 49ers?
Taylor Swift?
49ers are okay. Taylor Swift is going to be there.
But,
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's fine.
Between the Chiefs and the
But-
49ers, where are you at?
Chiefs and 49ers?
Yeah. What team are you?
I'm at Taylor Swift, so I'm right in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
That seems natural.
anyways, that's my favorite sport. It's football for those reasons.
Okay.
And again, man, I just want to thank you for having me on. And Mom,
Josiah,
if you're
what's
listening, I love
Josiah?
you.
Josiah,
Hey,
what's? Hey, you get the next question of
Okay,
this
well,
one.
lay it on me, man.
Okay. Favorite day of the week?
Favorite day of the week?
Yeah.
That's also a
What
very
if a
good
question is
That is an interesting question, considering my schedule is a 6-day week.
If you
not a 7-day
don't say
week.
Sunday, you're a
Okay.
heathen.
Okay,
I'm
Sunday
kidding.
is just a given, okay? But my schedule doesn't really allow for a normal week. But out of the normal week, probably Friday. Because
Interesting.
Friday's the end of the week.
Cool.
And you can review everything that you've done through the week.
But what if you have to work on Friday and it's instead
Then
it's the
that
start of
sucks.
the week?
That sucks.
So because of your schedule to firefighter, I mean Friday is never
So-
really a Friday.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
basically,
he's
so-
a firefighter?
Yeah.
Guys,
Josiah's a
Josiah's
firefighter.
a firefighter.
So-
way.
Wow.
No
My
Some
freaking
girl
schedule-
way.
passed out listening to this.
Comments.
Dead on the floor.
Congratulations.
So my schedule goes, I work 2 days on, 48 hours. And
Marietta, you
4
get to
days
next
off.
question.
What?
So I really like my 4 days off. That's the whole point.
That makes sense. I respect that. Thank you. Yeah.
What is the color of your toothbrush?
The color of my toothbrush.
Yeah, apparently that's
She gave me a purple one.
How does
okay.
that relate?
Okay, but what's the
it
color of
hers?
your toothbrush, Marietta?
Hold on.
No.
Before she answers, we need to know: are you talking about the bristles, or are you talking about the brush itself?
Ooh,
Just
that's a good question.
Just
give
That
me
is
a
so
color.
deep.
That's-
That is
Just
so
can I
deep.
get a color for anything? What's the first color that comes to mind when you think of toothbrush?
When I think of toothbrush,
Yes, let's just go with that.
This is not. You're not gonna like this.
purple. Question mark.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's her color of her toothbrush. All right.
Interesting. Why
But-
do you-
Excellent.
do you ask this question?
Because it's in the wheel, Sarah. I didn't make these
Yeah, but
questions.
there must be something more deep besides like a toothbrush.
Okay.
Good point.
Yeah.
You want shorter answers or long answers?
I
He
don't.
wants long answers.
I don't.
Oh, this
I
is a
don't.
good
I don't
question.
care which you guys
This is actually
answer.
a
I
good
just.
question,
Okay.
Sarah.
Okay,
Let's do
Sarah.
it.
What's one? Actually, we'll go. This one go around. Sarah, what's one thing on your bucket list?
Well, I don't know. I want to eat gummy worms under a hole.
Good for you.
So like
Okay.
under a
Yeah, I
hole,
did
as
that
in, like,
last
you
Monday.
jumped in a
Changed my
hole.
life.
Bro,
Yeah.
that is so cool.
Okay.
I'm like really jealous.
Okay,
actually.
Josiah, what's the one thing on your bucket list?
I want to go see Hobbiton in New Zealand. I think
Lo-
that would be awesome.
Love that for you.
Go hiking around the
That's
country.
way
That's
better
very
than mine.
Very good.
Yeah.
How hairy are your
They will be.
Okay, Trinity. What's on your bucket list?
What's on my bucket list?
Yes, what's on your bucket list, Trinity?
I think it would be really cool to visit Scotland or
Is it
a place
Scotland?
like
Nice.
that.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right,
I agree.
That was good.
Marietta,
This was better.
what's
than
on your
me,
bucket
too.
list?
Well, my bucket list is pretty extensive. Do you want to know like how?
Just one thing. That's what the question
Oh, we
is.
also have a separate bucket list that's called the summer
Okay.
bucket list. And on there, we have some things like to paint ourselves.
Actually, Edgar, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
What?
That's a good point.
How many viewers are you getting on this?
I get an average about 14 to 16 views on each video.
Okay, nice.
Wait, what?
Have you expanded?
How?
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to be in this anymore. I thought it was like 2 people.
No.
I don't really want to.
No, and I have 13.
What
No,
about-
I have 13 subscribers. What can I say?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Good man.
Edgar's the man. Keep
Okay.
follow
Okay.
for more content.
Marietta, what's the one thing on your bucket list that we were talking about?
Yeah, well, top thing is actually competing. So I do flossing contests for context. And
You flossing contest?
yes, I do flossing contests. They're kind of like a flossing recital. So
I was there in the last one.
Yeah.
You did good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to win. I came
Yeah.
in third.
Could have done better.
Yeah.
Who's
Exactly.
your competition?
Damn Polish girl.
Yeah, Edna was a bench, honestly.
Okay, Bryce.
Wow.
Bryce, what's one thing on your bucket
That was
list?
a bench, like
Well,
a park bench.
you know what,
Yes,
Edgar?
yes.
Bryce, what's one thing on your bucket list?
Edgar, that is a really good question, and let me tell you why that's such a good question. You see, our bucket lists are made.
It's like
To
Bryce,
expand-
what is one thing on your bucket list?
Man, that's a good one. Let me
On his butt.
One thing on my bucket list is I want to go to Iceland and I want to try the toxic Icelandic shark and have a shot of Icelandic whiskey right afterwards.
Is this apricot?
Apricot. This is something that you can do in Iceland, and it's a toxic shark that they kill there. And then there's a 3-month dry aging process that undergoes, and then you can eat it like a dried piece of meat, and it has a really unique flavor. So that's one thing on my
You're
bucket
like,
list.
wait,
Edgar,
what?
what about you? Please share.
Oh wait, I get to answer a question. I didn't think. No, actually, I don't think I want to. Actually,
No, Edgar, that's not how this works. You see.
no, I'm the host. I can
Listen,
Okay.
your 13 subscribers want to know from you. They don't care about any of us.
I don't.
They want to know from
I don't
you.
know if I.
Edgar, so what is one thing on your bucket
I don't
list?
know. Gosh, I'm trying to think.
People want to know about you.
I want to go to Kyoto, Japan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why do you want to go to Kyoto?
I think the buildings over here are aesthetically nice, and also they have very cool looking cherry blossoms.
Why?
That's
Sweet.
cool, actually. Yeah, they do, actually. That's
And I want to have a bowl of ramen. So yeah.
Okay, how about sushi? What do you feel about sushi?
I'm not a big sushi guy. Let's move on. Moving on.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Good man.
Okay. Gosh, what's the next thing? Okay, this can go all around as well, I guess.
It's also a good
Favorite season, sis.
My favorite season is actually one that doesn't exist.
Okay, Josiah.
Season of
Top
life.
2 actually.
You have-
Winter and spring. But
And
out of
I
both, probably
also
spring.
like pepper and salt.
Winter
Okay.
and spring.
Okay.
But spring first.
Okay, why do you like winter and why do you like spring? Well, actually, why is spring over winter for you?
Spring is over winter because everything is in new growth and
Yeah.
everything is beautiful.
You know,
Yeah,
valid.
It's phenomenal.
That's good.
And winter
That's
is
good.
just calm and quiet.
Yes.
When it's actually snowing.
Wait.
When it's not, it
seriously,
just
though.
sucks.
Okay,
And it's cold.
Trinity, what's your favorite season?
I like spring
Also a good answer.
just because
Good
it's
answer.
colder, but then it's starting to get warmer and everything is green.
That is so good.
Everything looks like this plant.
All right,
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Marietta.
Honestly, probably Italian season. It's generally.
All right, Bryce.
So I do have a question.
Oh, no.
What about girls?
So I do think this is a really good question, and I want to tell you why. But I would like to know: are you asking what is my favorite season of life? What is my favorite seasoning?
Okay,
What is
before I
it?
get to that, let me check
Or
before recording. I hope we're
spring.
not. Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah. so-
Let's.
Just had to make sure.
So as far as my favorite season of life, I've really only probably lived through 12 different seasons. Let me tell you about each one and break them down. So when I was born, I call that stage of my life infancy. I came out of the room screaming and crying, and
You're 12 years old.
Do you actually remember this?
I do remember
Oh
this.
my
I remember it
gosh,
like
that
it was
is so
yesterday.
amazing.
Wow.
It was dark. It was dark,
Oh,
and I just remember I was
my
like,
old
I was
friend.
happy. It was warm. It was like a hot
I've
tub,
come
and
to
all of a
talk
sudden,
with you
all of a sudden,
This is
again.
interesting.
this man in a mask came,
Because the
and
visions of
he had his
me
hands
What
like
color was the mask?
down with palms up, and he grabbed me by my head. I just saw his fingers over the top of my forehead,
Oh,
and
no.
he pulled me out, and I was like, "What is going on?" And then he snipped something off, and I started screaming, and then I was crying, and and then fast forward a couple months, and I was up on my feet again, and I was walking around. I'm not quite talking yet because I was pretty traumatized. But I was eating good food, solid food. We started with creamed carrots. I hadn't had those in a long time, and after I powered through that phase, we're on to phase 2, and that was when I turned 1. When I turned 1, my life really changed. Really changed. So
Edgar, I love
actually,
another question.
what I
Okay, so.
I actually want to say something. I just want to say that Bryce is just really brave because that sounds really traumatic.
All right, I'm gonna pull my computer closer to me. Okay, so my favorite season is fall because I think it's nice that I can wear a sweater in the fall and yet it's not too cold. That's all I had to do, or even just a long sleeve shirt. Thank you, Bryce, for that anecdote. I cannot. Okay, somebody help me, save me, please. Okay.
That's a good answer.
Send your Dr. Bill through the
5-year-old death. Okay. Nobody's.
For real.
I'm not buying anybody any bills. Okay. Oh.
Buying anybody.
Oh gosh, I don't.
How can we
I
choose
don't-
this
I-
one?
Okay, gosh. All right, I'm only. Actually, you know what? I'm only gonna direct this one to Trinity. Trinity, what was your first job?
My first job,
Good question.
I worked at a restaurant called the Oni Frosty in town. Lived in a small town, and I was the waitress and dishwasher.
Okay.
It was the only Frosty in town.
Okay.
It was really the only restaurant in town.
It was the only restaurant in town. Okay, cool.
Hey, I wanna
Okay,
talk about
next
my
question. No, I can't. I can't.
Basically, I was.
No, you don't. I don't. You don't get to say this, Sarah. You're gonna prolong this longer than it should. Sis. It should just be a simple question,
Well,
Sarah.
Bryce has a really good first job. Have you ever heard about it? I
Yeah,
think
Bryce,
you
what was your
should
first
listen.
job? What was your first job, Bryce?
Yeah.
Bryce, tell me simply and truthfully and honestly, without any paraphrasing or metaphors or explanations, what was your first job?
Again, okay, that's a really good question. And again, I just want to thank you for having me on.
We really want to
And,
hear this.
Yeah, hey, I flew
really
down here.
disrespectful.
I
We're
flew
gonna
down
kick
here
you
from
out.
LA to do
This
this.
is my podcast. Wait, sorry, say that again.
Yeah, I
Bryce.
flew down here from LA to do this podcast, and anyways, this is you guys are paying your dues. So I want to hear what I have to say. So, anyways, thank you for having me on, and I just want to thank my mom if I haven't already. And yeah, when it comes to my first job, that's a really good question. It's a tough question. It's also a hard question because when it comes to your first job, like one time I remember when I was 1.5, around that third season of my life, right on the cusp, and my mom had me grab something from the kitchen. She needed a glass of water, and so I went and I grabbed that, and that was probably the first job I ever had. But if you fast forward, into my around my 8th season of life, I was actually independent contractor for the military. I turned 8.5, and anyways, they said they discontinued child soldiers, but that's not really the case. And I was sent on my first ops at 8.5. Killed the president of Montenegro, and yeah, and then after that, started changing the world. So that was probably my first job. But thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Thanks, Mom.
I think next time just add the fact that you met Ted Cruz and that you meet up with him.
Yeah,
Sorry.
gosh, I can't.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Honest, I think it's embarrassing that I can invite DJ and he could probably answer more straightforward. I kid you not, DJ would probably be more straightforward.
But DJ's a good thinker. DJ's got a good brain on his shoulders.
All right, I'm spinning this wheel. I'm.
Contractor?
Edgar, I got you.
Yeah, I remember
Just
that.
ask me questions and I'll answer.
Okay, yeah, Trinity's the goat. Okay. Oh gosh, this one. Honestly, screw it. Okay, Marietta, how did you meet your best friend?
How did I meet my best friend?
Your best friend.
That's a good question.
Who is your best friend, actually?
Well, I don't remember.
I might out of battery already. 5%. Gosh.
This is not gonna finish.
You need it. Yeah, I got it.
Oh my gosh, guys, you're getting the charger?
Anyways, Marietta, continue.
Continue away.
Away.
Yeah, continue away.
Okay, here. Yeah, so, I met my best friend when I was approximately 6 3/4 years old.
6 3/4.
Yeah.
Lovely. Love that
Yeah,
for you.
so I was riding a horse, and I fell off that horse and hit my head on a rock. It was horrible, and then that horse proceeded to stomp the ground, not me.
Just stop the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
And
Really sweet, actually.
love that for you, of course.
10 years later, I met Sarah, and that's good.
Oh, okay. Love that for you. Love that for you. Okay. Anyway, Sarah, how'd you meet
found
your?
me under a bridge.
Okay.
I found, sorry.
Yeah.
So
What
like
about
10
Jar?
years later, I found
Trinity,
Sarah.
how'd you meet your best friend?
I actually cannot answer that question.
Okay, Josiah, how'd you meet your best friend?
Yeah.
Josiah, do you
Kind
even?
of hard to.
Josiah, do you even have friends? Okay.
I do.
Sorry.
I think
Yes.
they're here.
Yes.
Aw.
Well, my best friend is Jesus. There's that song. I got a friend in Jesus.
Yeah.
Best friend in Jesus.
Oh,
There you
Yeah.
go. Ultimate answer right there. But I think I met Bryce at a Young Life activity. He was just like, "Hey, bro, you're like a head shorter than me. Let's hang out."
And you did it?
I could actually see that, totally
And
see that
then
happening
we
in a
ran
way.
a
Wait, is that actually how
youth
you
Bible study at
happened?
Cornerstone. That was about
That's
it.
really funny.
With the other Bryce.
There's
I was
another
just the
Bryce.
tech guy.
There's another
There was
Bryce.
2 Bryces and then Josiah.
Yeah,
and I
we
set up
started
the tech.
a little youth program.
Hey Bryce, how'd you meet your best friend?
Man,
All right, next question.
it's a really good question.
The long side.
I actually got a good answer.
Yeah,
Okay, what's your favorite flower, Bryce? If you have such a good
The concentration.
I'm really curious what this flower is on the table.
So I actually don't know what that flower is, but my favorite flower is a lilac bush. So lilac bushes bloom for about 2 weeks, and they have a really good scent. My grandma had a giant lilac bush in her yard, and yeah, I remember it smelling really nice as a kid. So that's my favorite flower.
Okay. Love that for you. I'm not gonna ask
But-
that.
but- Yeah.
Next question.
Mine is a watermelon.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Nice.
Okay, yeah, I definitely have no opinions for this. All right, but
Wait,
so
actually, right?
here, Josiah, you gotta go first. Favorite book?
Favorite book?
Yeah.
I'm reading this
question.
one right now called The Art of Clear Thinking. It's really good. But besides that, it's probably the Bible. The Bible's like number
Okay.
1
And
book.
Wonder, because it reminds you of Bryce.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Wonder.
Reminds me of
Okay, Sarah.
Oh.
Oh,
Sarah's-
let's dive into that.
Sarah, is Wonder your
Why does
favorite
the
book?
No, it's probably The Book Thief.
Okay, Marietta, what's your favorite book?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It made me cry. Aside from the Bible,
watched it.
I
I like
would
when you're actually
say
serious.
Yeah, I watched it in school.
Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson.
All right, Trinity? No, nothing. Okay.
there's a long list of other books that I really like, but people wouldn't like me nerding out.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna respin this question again. What's your favorite book in the Bible?
Ooh,
That is a good
That's a
question.
nice one.
Yeah, Josiah.
Probably the Psalms.
Okay.
Daily motivation.
Alright.
Or the opposite. Depends on which one you get.
All right.
That's
Kind of a
That's true.
That's actually that's so true. That's
All
funny.
right, Marietta, what's your favorite book in the Bible?
Currently Proverbs.
Proverbs. Okay, Sarah.
I'm not sure. I really like Psalms too because a lot of like the things are like comforting when David's like praying out.
But I also just really like Matthew 6, like that chapter in specifically.
All right, Trinity. Do you have a favorite book in the Bible?
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Matthew as well.
Matthew. Yeah.
There's always a lot that like goes back. Well,
Yeah. All right. I personally. Don't worry, Bryce. We'll
He would
get.
actually answer this one.
Yeah, no, I'll get to you. I'll get to you. Trust me. I'm just,
Okay,
just in case. I figured I should go first. I personally, I like Romans because just Romans always seems like such a good book to pull great verses from, as well as but I also like reading James because it's just very straightforward. That's simple. It's like I find James to be a straightforward book. Right, Bryce.
No, I'll actually give you like a real answer on this one. That is a good question.
Wait, all of the rest have been fake?
No, those are all real.
Okay, good.
Behind every lie is some truth. So.
But I think my favorite Old Testament book is probably 1st and 2nd Samuel because I think it has a really good story. And I don't know, it just kind of like comes alive off the page.
Yeah.
And then I kind of agree with you. I really like James in the New Testament, and I also really like 1st and 2nd and 3rd John because they're short and they have really good verses in there if you kind of dive deep into it. So.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite books in the Bible. If I could narrow it down to just one, I'd probably pick James. But
Slay.
that's because but it's so short. You know, I feel like I'm missing something. So.
Marietta, what's yours?
Marietta already said.
I can answer again.
Go ahead, Marietta.
She
Sorry,
said
I was-
Proverbs, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Proverbs
she
and
said
then
Proverbs.
Exodus also.
I guess.
Ooh,
I was
I know.
thinking Ephesians as a close second.
Oh, that's pretty
Ephesians
good.
is a good one. I like how like every book we say, yeah, that's a good one. That's
That's an excellent.
No, I hate that one.
yeah.
Does anybody hate
say that.
any books of the Bible?
Bro,
I mean, Numbers is actually pretty tough to get
that
through.
one
And
chapter
Leviticus.
of Sodom and Gomorrah got so crazy
Which
because I
was a little
forgot
salty.
about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where she like, no, never mind. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah. I like just seeing David's like uprise, like he becomes king and then he just starts getting bigger, and then I flip the page and it's like David and Bitseva, and I'm like, ha ha ha, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, cool. Next question. As long as we want them to be, as short as we want them to be too.
Spin again. We did that one.
What is? Oh wait, we already did color toothbrush. How dare it not be random?
Okay, that question is very random.
Let's get that one.
No, yeah, no, I don't want to hear your elongated answer for favorite color.
Wait,
That might
that'd
be
be so
interesting.
good. That would be so good. I do. I really do.
Okay, Bryce, what's your favorite color?
That's a really good question. Let me tell you why.
Well, let me tell you why you haven't even said the color.
So when it comes to your favorite color, I think for one, I think all colors are beautiful in their own unique way.
Yeah.
The color black, obviously there's nothing really to it. Gray is just a mixture of black and white. But yeah, I think it started when I was young. When I was 1.5, my parents left me, and I was left for dead in this house that was filled with mercenaries from the Montenegrin president's soldiers that I assassinated. Anyways, and I woke up.
Hey, Josiah, what's your favorite restaurant?
I woke up. Hold on, I'm not finished.
Josiah, what's your?
I'm actually
and,
really interested in this because this is like right after his.
I
youth
appreciate
military
that.
thing.
Yeah. Actually, it's right in the middle of it. And anyways, middle of the night, these ops came in, and my parents were gone. And anyways, I took the ops out. There was about 42 of them. And I remember there was just this, big pile of, corpses. And I didn't really know what to do. It was pretty dark. And then all of a sudden, the sun started to come up, and this beautiful orange just illuminated the sky. And it was a reddish orange color. I'll remember it like it was yesterday. I never really seen a sunrise until this point because they kept me in a cave to train me. But yeah, just seeing that orange color, even in all that darkness, really solidified orange is red. Sunrise orange is my favorite color. So yeah, that's a really good question. Thank you, Mom. And I also want to thank my dad for having me on here. All right, thank you, Edgar.
Okay. Anyway, Josiah, what was your favorite restaurant again?
Oh yeah, probably the One Street Over Cafe in Redmond.
Fire. Okay.
Yeah, whatever it's called. But it's really good food. I only just went there recently. It's a little bit on the spendy side, so yeah.
Trinity, what's your favorite
Breakfast,
restaurant?
though. Any breakfast.
I don't think I have a specific favorite restaurant or like type of food.
Tiff.
Okay.
Let's
Anyways.
see. I like Italian food sometimes.
All right, so Olive Garden. Go.
Sure.
What?
No. You remember that Italian place we'd go to in SoCal? They had the cannolis. I always wanted a cannoli.
Yeah, I think so.
Gosh, what is
You
it
could,
cute?
like, watch them
This is the
eat
third
food.
time it suggests the freaking color
It
of
was
my
near
toothbrush.
Disneyland.
That's annoying.
It was really good.
Yes, I do remember.
Yes.
this.
Okay. Sweet. I don't remember. Maggio's was really good too.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do this spin one more time, and then whatever it is, I'll just go for it.
Yeehaw.
Oh, come on. We already. Oh, okay. Come on, just do this again. Do this again. Come on. That was one we already did. Okay, this should be the last. Oh boy. Okay. Do you have any pets?
Who?
Bryce.
Oh no.
I don't know if I've said so, but you got some really good questions, Edgar.
Okay, so the
I do
answer
have a
is-
couple of pets. Do you mean currently do I have any pets? Because that can be a shorter answer.
All right, I'm
If you're
gonna
asking
spin the
about
next
past,
question.
that's a little
He's got a
longer.
fish. There you go.
Yeah, his name is Appa.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Just clean his
Favorite
tank.
restaurant again? Why? Ugh.
Yeah, it's really not doing very good.
Yeah, I think the wheel might need some updating.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 younger sisters. One of them being here.
All right, yeah. Josiah has a sister apparently.
But
That's cool.
unknown siblings, I don't know.
Okay.
Technically, if you go back far
Whoa.
enough, we're all siblings.
Hey Trinity, do you have it? Do you have any unknown? Do you know of any unknown siblings that Josiah doesn't know?
What?
Okay, cool. I was just wondering.
No comment.
I figured. Wait, no comment. Okay. All right, Marietta, how many siblings do you have?
Yeah, I have one older niece.
Oh wait a second. You're a Raybird.
Hold on.
Oh wait.
Dive into this. Give us details.
Yeah.
Each and everyone's life history.
Bro, do you talk about this so often? Because legit at the party,
Yeah.
my mom was like, she has 12 siblings.
No,
and
like,
her friends
I
like,
I have one older niece. My aunt's
Yeah, let's go.
Tell it to the class.
Your aunt's cousin a lot? What were you gonna say about him?
Oh yeah, my aunt's cousin Olaf is actually my brother's sibling.
Mm.
And they.
It's gross.
I forgot to mention my nephew, guys.
oh.
That doesn't count as siblings.
Well, one time
Yeah,
when
it is too.
I was
All right,
in
next question.
Africa,
Love that for you.
was
Sarah, you were never in
stampede
Africa.
of animals.
You
and-
gave me the same freaking question.
It's not even. Just pick one off the at this point.
I can't even see the wheel properly. The wheel has like a cutoff.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, Josiah, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie.
Yes.
There's a lot of good ones. Most of them are probably military type movies. Midway is a good one.
Okay, Midway.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Probably numero uno.
Hacksaw Ridge. Okay.
We Were Soldiers Once. It's based on the book We Were Soldiers Once and Young.
Love that.
Besides that,
Okay.
I like action movies too.
All right.
Like
Fair enough.
Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel movies. That's good.
Yeah.
Marietta, what's your favorite movie?
It used
The
to be-
order you're going is so
You
random.
probably Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Okay, Breakfast at Tiffany's. What's it about? Now you must explain it.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe it's breakfast someplace.
Yeah.
What about
At
at
Tiffany's.
Tiffany's? Oh,
Yeah.
What?
wow.
That's insane.
It's
Bro.
like 2.5 hours long.
That's a long breakfast.
Wait, is this
Like
a
my
real
breakfast
movie?
usually lasts
Yes.
15 minutes.
Is this a real movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
With Audrey Hepburn.
I think I would kill myself.
Sounds like a long
Okay.
breakfast.
Trinity, what's your favorite movie?
Do they have multiple courses?
The
for
most
breakfast?
favoritist
it's
movie
actually
ever
scrambled
made.
eggs.
Oh,
Say it.
2.5 hours. in coffee.
It's a good question.
Man from Snow River. I like
Okay.
an old classic western.
Sarah, what's your favorite movie?
ahem.
What's that? Quantum Shadows, Echoes of Eternity.
Yeah, you. Okay, whatever. Should I go or should I?
Yes,
Yes.
you should go.
Okay.
Hey Edgar, I would like to ask you a question actually. What is your favorite movie?
That's a good question.
Okay.
Very good question.
I think. I'm trying to think right now. What is my favorite?
Deep in thought.
Well, I have a couple of movies that are. Okay. I'll just say the first thing that comes to my mind, and then. I guess I'll go. Scott. It's called Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Bryce.
Yes, Edgar?
Yes. What's your
Kinda
favorite
different.
movie? What's your favorite movie before my voice dies?
Smoking a pen.
You're not smoking a pen. He just has a regular pen. A regular
A
like
vaping pen.
a
No,
regular
it's not.
no, like a regular writing pen. Like okay,
Edgar?
It's
You know what,
just a
Edgar?
pen.
You know what, Edgar? Sell me this pen. Do you know what movie that's from?
okay. I
Sell me
Catch Me
this
If You Can.
pen.
Catch Me If You Can. Apparently, I think.
No.
No, it's
No,
from
no.
Wolf of
Look at
Wall
me.
Street.
Sell me this pen.
Wait, that's still the same thing.
No, it's not.
Here
Not
you
even
go.
close.
I want to buy. Here's this pen. Would you want to buy it?
Why would I buy that pen?
Because it's a very nice blue pen. I don't know. I don't want to sell this pen. Also, I took a picture and it should be showing up right now as you're listening to show that we're not talking about a vape pen, but a
Hold on.
regular blue pen.
Why should I buy that pen?
Because it's a spectacular blue pen that helps you write on paper.
I have pens that write on paper. What's different about that pen that would make me want to buy it?
It's personally touched and blessed by my hands.
There it is. Exclusivity. You see, that's the key to winning someone in sales. That's the key to winning in life. Exclusivity, rarity, demand, supply. I will buy this pen. Also, my favorite
Well, it's
movie
actually a really big.
isn't Wolf of Wall Street, where that clip come from. My favorite movie is actually Black Beauty, the story about the horse.
Okay.
I really like that one. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
Exclusivity though. That's a deep topic.
This is going
It's got a lot of
great. Oh, finally, a new question. Oh.
Okay, see, no, it is the same thing. It's Catch Me If You Can and Wolf. That one.
No.
They have the same actors.
Leonardo
so same
DiCaprio,
thing.
bro.
Exactly.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's the same thing. Doesn't have to be the same
Kind of
movie.
weird just giving the same ones.
What if someone upgraded from
No way. Okay, okay. Time to start.
Have you ever broken any? We'll just say bears, because I can't see that last word.
Have you ever broken any bones? If so, how? Has anybody here broken any bones?
That's a good question.
Okay.
Okay.
How?
So, when we lay up the scene,
Lay out the scene away.
we go on vacation. I'm like 4 years old.
You're 4 years old. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
So we show up to this fancy hotel. That's really just a timeshare. It's kind of it's fancy in my eyes because I'm
Yeah,
4 years old.
the sweet life
Um,
first.
Like 4 years old,
Oh,
actually. Just so you know.
You were 4 at this time, correct?
Yeah. Anyways, regardless of that, we show up and there's this fancy pool. So I'm like, oh, naturally,
Wait, is
I've
this,
got to
like,
run
serious?
around it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I've got to run around this pool. So I take off sprinting around, and like parents, they're like, okay, like whatever. Just running around the pool. They probably were like, stop that or something. And I'm just like, this is awesome. I'm going to keep running around this pool. I'm running and running and running. And then all of a sudden, this darn crack in the pavement shows up out of nowhere. And he just stubs my toe, trips me up. I land straight on my knee and break my femur.
Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
I don't remember. But I do remember the cast coming off. So anyways,
Okay.
my parents said that I was like, I fell and started crying, and they were just like, he'll get up in a minute. And then when I didn't, they were like, okay, we'll go over and like see what's up. And they noticed my femur was like, or my leg was just like a big purple grape.
What's wrong?
Ugh.
So this is
So
actually.
then we went to the hospital, and that was how the vacation started.
Love that
And
for
then
you.
when the cast came off, we went to the doctors, and they were just like, yeah, so we're going to leave it on for another week just to be sure, but it's all good to go. So then my dad, when we were home, was like, here, I've got this nifty little tool here. I'm just going to take the cast off at home. I definitely remember that coming off. I have a very vivid memory of sitting on the counter with him coming at me with this little saw. I remember it being really
Not that dramatic.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Anyways,
just really curious
So
to
don't
know.
run around pools. Yeah, go
When
ahead.
did your like power come in? Because like right now, if you like broke a bone, you could just be like, and like
Yeah.
it just get better,
That's
you
a
know?
I don't know. You,
That is a
you guys
very
want to
good
test
question.
that?
All right,
Is that
guys.
balcony?
Next question, everybody. All right.
Wait, Marietta broke a bone too.
I don't. Yeah, cool. I'm sure that's a very interesting story, Marietta.
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
But Josiah had like,
We use up all the time.
if you could have any superpower, what would it be, and why?
That's a really good question.
Okay.
Camp question right there.
All right.
Teleportation.
Teleportation. Why?
Ooh, valid.
You don't have to travel.
Okay. Cool.
Would you use it for good or for evil? That's a really good question.
I don't know about that.
What about pranks? Where does that
Okay, but
lie
like
on
now she
straight?
can go to Scotland. Ooh.
Hype.
Wait, was it Scotland or?
Bucket list.
I didn't hear your question.
Oh, I said now you can go to Scotland if you have teleportation.
You're gonna have to sit in a stinky plane.
Love that.
Good point.
Have yours fly
I'm
off.
gonna think about that.
All right. Josiah, if you could have any superpower, what would it be,
Oh,
and why?
He already has
Captain
a
America,
superpower.
obviously.
Captain America, so just like super soldier.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
And
how does it feel to already be Captain America?
yeah.
Jefferson County Fire.
Yeah, you're like the Captain America of firefighters, honestly.
Yes.
Bro, just dropped our location.
What?
Just said Jeff Coe, firefighter. It's okay though, no one else to this.
But then you pointed it out.
Yeah, I
Guys,
know.
we're not there.
We are not in Jefferson County.
I swear.
Oh gosh, bro! I swear, I hope all of our 16 viewers are the ones who
Plus, there's
live
a
with us.
Jefferson County and
Oh my word.
Okay, Marietta, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Well, seeing as we're in New York, I would say probably.
Annoying sound?
Yes, annoying sound that reverberates through the entire city and annoys everybody.
You've got a mild
Okay.
version of that right now.
Sarah, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Just practice. I'm sure you'll get that.
I don't know.
Dude,
Actually,
not that
probably
funny.
teleportation.
Teleportation. Cool. Love that. Bryce, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
He wants to be like Josiah. I think.
Well, if I could have one superpower, like just one, or
Yeah.
okay.
Sure.
We're in New York.
Yeah, right. We're in New York.
You know, I think honestly, probably. Can I pick to be a superhero?
Why are you putting New York fonts in the background?
Because we're in New York.
Nobody heard that. Was hearing that in the first place. We could be like at a studio right now, like at a.
This
I
looks
would-
like a studio.
I would probably pick super strength. Yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
why.
Why?
Well, I'd like to be able to lift heavy things. That's kind of why.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that'd be cool. And yeah.
If I could have any
Why?
superpower, it would be intelligence.
You've already got it, buddy.
You got it,
Are you
man.
kidding me?
I don't have
We're all
enough.
Are you
of it.
kidding me? You already got this down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bro,
Then,
I mean,
then probably I'll go with
the only difference between you and Einstein is a hair. That's
Yeah.
it. You just need to curl.
Okay,
it.
I'll go with healing anything, like literally anything. Like I can heal anything, like freaking stage 4, whatever, healed.
Okay, what about like
Missing an organ, get that organ right back.
I have a broken piece of furniture. Could you heal that?
Yes.
Wow, that's a good power.
That's
I'm gonna
actually
change. I'm gonna
really
change mine. I want that power.
Yeah,
Just a little bit better than Edgar's.
That's just like the guy from Wreck-It Ralph.
Fix,
Oh,
it's Fix It
good
Felix.
point. Fix it.
Yeah, no, except Fix It Felix can regenerate entire organs.
But what if he could?
Okay. Ooh. I like this question. All right. Marietta, describe yourself in 3 words.
Do they have to be English?
Yes. Preferably keep them English because
Are you gonna do Russian?
do it English because I know of one person who really sucks at Spanish.
Okay.
You know who you are. We've talked about this. Anyway.
Yeah, so honestly, I would say probably Nintendo. Honestly, yeah. That was a good one. Octopus and 3.
And what?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Josiah, describe yourself in 3 words.
Okay, are we talking like metaphorically or are we talking physically? Because we could go 2 ways here.
Just describe yourself in 3 words. Just 3 words to describe yourself.
Okay.
We'll take it in however we take it in.
Uh,
English, please.
oh,
English.
Yeah, that's good because I don't know any other languages.
Unless it's like a Mexican food item.
It's generally more. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Love that for you.
Yeah. Integrity.
Take it. Ooh.
Respect.
Ooh. Marietta, you
I'm
spilled the
flexible.
water. What the heck?
There's towels in the drawer to the left of the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Also a plus. Yeah, I am definitely one of those.
Is your Bible?
Mentally
Okay,
and
you
physically.
Okay. Cool. Marietta just spilled a bunch of water. I can't believe it. All right, Sarah.
Reminded me.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Human.
Human.
Flesh.
Flesh.
Air. And
Mitochondria.
coffee.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Powerhouse of the cell.
Okay. What do I describe myself? Okay. We'll go with oblivious.
This is true.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Human and
Good answer. We are all human. Got our
Amen.
problems.
Wait, really?
Amen, brother.
distracted. There you go.
That's good.
No,
Aren't we all
actually,
distracted?
no. Oblivious, optimistic, and distracted.
I
There you go.
actually have to
But aren't
go.
we all distracted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. All right, so we had 2 people dip. All right.
Hold on.
No, we're done.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, Bryce, you get to ask the last. We get
Bring
to
it
go
on.
with the last thing.
And everyone else is
So,
done, so it's 3 for
if I were to use 3 words to describe myself, the first one I would use was nihilification.
Okay.
And it means the action or habit of estimating something is worthless. So the word is used chiefly as a curiosity. Good at gauging things, deciding what's worth my time. So I'm just gonna say that word
Yes,
one more time.
of course, beautiful.
It's a nihilification.
All right.
Okay, and then the reason why I scream at the end of that is because my next descriptive word is actually hypapa tu monstro su squip alilophobia. And what that means is I have a really big fear of long words. And that actually what that word means. Viewers, you guys can look that up. Edgar will post them in this chat.
Yes,
so you
of
can
course,
see.
I will.
And then
Totally, for sure.
my third word that I would probably use to describe myself is just bad to the bone.
Back to the
Yeah, me, Clint Eastwood, and Chuck Norris, we're all kind of in the same category of person.
Honestly,
and so,
Bryce, when you're using
when-
the world to push your
when I do push-ups, I actually push the world down.
Yeah, you're
Same as
not-
Chuck Norris. If me and Chuck Norris were go head-to-head, that kind of be the end of the world. You guys are worried about China and the U.S. You should
Right.
be worried about me and Chuck. That's all I got to say. Yeah, so that's my
Right.
first 3. Thank you for having me on. Hey, Mom, thank you.
Okay.
I love you, Mom.
Okay,
Seriously.
real quick though.
Seriously, thank you, Edgar.
Real
Pull
quick
this
though. Okay,
together.
so before you end and all you leave, I do need to do this real quick.
I'm
Okay, so
excited.
everybody, thank you for joining at Edgy411 and friends. This has been me, your host, and you can find me on Instagram and on YouTube at Edgy411, not edgy, as some other person might say. What?
I always wondered that, actually. I thought I would always say Eggy, and I was like...
It was it's supposed to be Edgy. I think. Gosh, I'm trying to remember. Somebody on the last episode was like, thought it was. It doesn't matter. And then it's and then where can we find you, Bryce?
you guys can follow me at Simmons.Bryce on Instagram, and also childsoldiers.net. I'm just trying to raise awareness about the things that I went through.
Right.
So
I
you can
mean,
find me
just
there.
like, where can we find you on Insta?
Thank you, Mom.
I don't have my name at the top of the list right now. Oh wait, Bayleaf _Bailey on Instagram. You can follow me there.
It's a really good username.
Lots of bay leaves going around.
Okay.
But seriously, thank you, Edgar. This has been a phenomenal time.
Yeah, no,
as
really,
much as we've
really
laughed,
thank you,
and
Edgar.
I think
Cried
we've had a good
a
time.
little bit too.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's good
okay,
emotional.
real
Good
quick.
job.
I also
really
need.
admire you, dude.
Okay, wait. I need to add this real quick before.